Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at building a gingerbread house using equivalent fractions. You're going to get a link sent to you through your Schoology page in your inbox. I will message you those personally and privately. That way you have your own link to your own gingerbread house. You're going to also have a paper copy of this if you picked up a paper packet from the school. So you can do one or you can do both. But when you've finished your gingerbread house, I would like for you to upload and share a copy of that or a screenshot if you decide to do the digital gingerbread house, which is what you will be seeing here, okay? So looking at this screen, if we can get this to show correctly, the directions here tell us to drag the pieces that have fractions equivalent to the fractions shown on the tree. Okay, so we can also decorate it and add pieces. So when you click on this with your iPad, it may be a little weird at first. You'll have to get used to it and get used to dragging those. So we're going to look at the tree, which is 1/2. Okay, everyone see the tree here? 1/2. So we are going to find fractions that are equivalent to 1/2. So looking at the numbers that we have so far, looking over here, okay, anything that you multiply the numerator by, you must multiply the denominator to get an equivalent fraction. So let's say, for example, I start with 3. All right, 1 times 3 is 3, and then 2 times 3 is 6. So 3/6 would be equivalent. So I can go ahead and take 3/6 and drag over here to this to start decorating my gingerbread house. And you can move that around just to make it go where you want it to go. And you can also add, notice there's some that do not have anything on them. You can add those just as decorative pieces. And if you really don't know what it's supposed to look like, you can always go back to this first page and look at the example. So I like to kind of keep that over to the side to use as an example. All right, and then looking here, we have the roof. Looking at 1/2, okay, anything that you multiply, so let's try 2. 2 times 1 is 2, and then 2 times 2 is 4, so 2/4 would be an equivalent fraction here to 1/2. So we're going to put the roof on. Now these here little lollipops, you can just decorate those how you like. You're adding your own personal touches, but it does tell us that we have to find 4 equivalent fractions to 1/2, okay? So I'm going to go find, now that I have 2, I'm going to find 2 more. So if you're looking here, what other fractions are equal to 1/2? Okay? I always like to think about 1/2 kind of like doubles, something that you learned back in 2nd grade with doubling numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Think about half of any number, okay? All right, so if we look at 5/10, 5 is half of 10, right? So if we're making an equivalent fraction, if we multiply 5 times 1, it gives us 5, and if we multiply 10 times 2, that gives us 20. Oops, I think I did that backwards. Sorry, guys. Sorry, 5 times 1 is 5, and then 5 times 2 is 10. That's where we get the 5/10. Looking at 3 things at once, apparently. Okay, so that's 5 is half of 10, so 1/2. Any others that look like equivalent fractions? I'm gonna let you look for just a second, let you think. I might sound like Dora, but if you know it, you can tell me. All right. Okay, so if you are at home screaming at the computer or your iPad like you're watching Dora, and you told me 4/8, then you would be correct because 4 is half of 8. So if you're watching this video, you are getting your answers and you can decorate it, your own gingerbread house, however you want. And if you want to go above and beyond, you could do every slide here which there are two more. So we also have 1/3. So to find an equivalent fraction to 1/3, you could say, all right, let me try and see if 4/12 works. 4 times 1 is 4, and then 4 times 3 is 12, so 4/12 is equivalent to 1/3. So you can always check by using that numerator, the number up top, and multiplying it by the top and the bottom, the numerator to the denominator, and see if those match up, okay? So we'll try 3/6 and see if it works. It might not, it might. Let's see. 3 times 1 gives you 3, and 3 times 3 gives you 9. So that is not an equivalent fraction. All right, so if you know that 3 times 3 is 9, you could say, well, I do see 3/9. I'm going to move that over here. There's 3/9, so that's equivalent to 1/3. All right. And then you also have 1/4. And you can do the same thing here by looking at those numerators. So here we can just try 4/12. 4 times 1 is 4. And then 4 times 4 is 16. So 4/12 would not be equivalent to 1/4. So we need to find 4/16. Let's see if we can find 4/16. Oh, right here. Missed it. Okay, so that's going to be the roof. All right, so I hope that helps. You guys have fun with this, decorate it however you'd like. And really, if you do the digital version, I can access your this gingerbread house at any time. And anytime you exit out, you don't have to hit save, it just automatically saves it. So right now, I've been working on Mason. Mason, Jackie, I've been working on your gingerbread house. Thanks for letting me use your gingerbread house. However, I'm going to move everything back so you can start fresh if you would like. But I highly recommend taking the time to just try to look and see if you can use this file, this document. I did try it with my iPad and it worked out really well, so I think you guys should have fun with this. And if you do the paper copy, make sure to take a picture and submit that as well, okay? All right, well, good luck and have fun, and we'll talk to you guys soon.